She has a powerful story. Tonight, a local woman shares how she is conquering child molestation by a teacher from nearly 2 decades ago.
Investigative reporter Matt Fleener explains why a woman named Julie wants to use her words to help others.
Growing up in a small rural town, I developed this false sense of security that I was somehow protected merely due to the size and location of where I lived.
Julie, we're withholding her last name at her request, says in the small town of Holden, Missouri, she met high school teacher and coach Josh Hood. Last month, Hood pleaded guilty to 8 counts, including statutory rape, statutory sodomy, and child molestation for what he did to Julie.
I feel very compelled by God to step forward and give the strength to the people that are still maybe sitting in their darkness like I was a few years ago. And
Julie has come forward to say what happened with Hood in 2003 and 2004 during her sophomore year in Holden should serve as a warning for everyone with a child in school.
As much as we want to understand the scandals in the church and understand scandals in Boy Scouts and gymnastics, the scandal is happening in our schools and it needs to be acknowledged.
Leaders with the Holden School District recently said they were surprised to learn about the allegations against Josh Hood. He had resigned in 2004.
So then you just skip out of town to the resignation.
Because he pleaded guilty, we now know that was just months after he molested Julie. Julie says an employee no longer with the Holden School District knew about what happened between her and Hood, but never reported it in 2004.
When you see that happening and you make the decision not to mandate to report because you're afraid to ruin your colleague's career possibly, if that's truly what's happening there, when you make that decision not to do that, you are also making the decision to ruin a child's life.
The Holden School Superintendent responded, saying the district is not aware that any employee had knowledge of the situation, also saying the first priority is to ensure that our school is a safe place for all students. Hood went to other districts, becoming a teacher and coach at Staley High School.
Hood is accused of second-degree statutory rape for that case in Clay County.
Anything new to say about the charge you're facing here in Clay County?
Hood recently had no comment to KMBC9 Investigates about a new charge of second-degree statutory rape he's now facing in Clay County. The allegations are from the same time period he taught at Staley. School leaders from that district in June said they had no knowledge of any incidents with Hood.
We talk about just not only making better men, but making better citizens.
Hood was most recently the varsity head football coach at Park Hill. District leaders there suspended him when they learned about the charges from Holden. They fired him when he pleaded guilty.
I think it's incredibly courageous for Julie to come forward and share her story.
The Metropolitan Organization to Counter Sexual Assault, along with the National Educator Sexual Abuse Awareness Group, Sesame, worked with Julie to help share her story.
Before they even know your name, they're going to believe you.
They say everyone must be hyper-vigilant to protect teenagers and kids in and away from school.
She has taken herself from a victim to a warrior against this horrible abuse.
Not only is she helping herself, but I think she also understands she's helping others and empowering others to come forward as well.
He took away so many things from me as a child that he never had the right to take.
Julie recently read an impact statement in court.
Despite Josh's best efforts to ruin my life, he did not succeed.
Coming forward to choose how her story ends.
By speaking out, if that can help just one more person, then today's worth it.
Matt Fleener, KMBC9 News.
Hood's attorney released a statement saying in part Mr. Hood took responsibility and is working hard now to move forward with his life. Meanwhile, Julie also wants to change laws to increase the statute of limitations for survivors of sexual abuse and change Missouri's age of consent from 17 to 18.
If you need help with issues related to sexual crime, the Metropolitan Organization to Counter Sexual Assault has a 24-hour crisis line, 816-531-0233. There is also more information at moxa.org.